Hey guys, it is Roarin the Werewolf here, and welcome back to my Wolfed Out Skyrim series. This is going to be episode 1 of my 100 subscriber bonus video series of Helgen Reborn. Joined with me today will be Kimari from Final Fantasy X, Uthgrid the Unbroken, which is back there, and Janessa as well. We're going to help rebuild Helgen in this adventure. We get started off by end up wandering into the Drunken Huntsman, and some random messenger just comes up to us and gives us a, well, I guess would be quest or meeting to see a man in Falkreath. And so we head on our way over there to Falkreath in order to see what this gentleman wants of us, basically. So, join me and my fellow followers on this adventure.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have
Nine.
any
I
questions.
can't believe it's you. I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you.
Wait, you were looking for me? What are you talking about?
My master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long journey, but he sent me to see if I could find you. I thought I'd check the tavern and inn here in Whiterun first, and then set out for the other towns tomorrow. But fortunately, the gods favour me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful dragon attack and urgently needs to speak with you. I know nothing more than that. It's at the inn in Falkreath. Would you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you. Here, he gave me this note to give you, and a small token of his appreciation. Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
Really? Just for the dragon
We sell
attack?
bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination.
The dragon attack happened months ago. Well, close to a year ago. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Letter from Marcus Janus. Dear friend, after I got word of your survival from the terrible dragon attack in Helgen, I came to Skyrim as fast as I could. I've sent my trusty messenger Patsy in the hope that he will be able to find you and give you this letter. You are one of the only survivors and may have explicit knowledge that is vital to me. I would very much like to discuss the events of that day with you. These are truly desperate times, and I hope you will accept a small gift of gold as a token of my appreciation. Would you meet me in Deathmen's Strength in Falkreath? Marcus Janus. He did give us 250 gold just for a meeting, but it seems like this might end up being more trouble than it's worth. Janessa,
We're one of the same kind, you and I.
are you up for joining me on this adventure? Ah, my new friend Kimari. Are you up for some fun? Which may end up happening here. Who else should I bring? I should bring one more person. Uthgrid or Aela. Haven't brought my werewolf second in command in a while. Let's go ahead and see if she wants to have fun with us. She should be home. Uthgrid! Hey!
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Come on, join me. This is going to be fun. We're going to go on to an adventure.
Let's not waste any time.
To Falkreath we go. Ah. Alright, has everyone prepared for our journey? Okay. I believe I have everything. Uthgrid looks like you are good. Kimari looks like you are good. Ah, Janessa. I have something for you to get rid of that crappy old bow that you have. Let's see. A legendary bow called the Grim Tailor. It drains 30 health, magicka, or stamina on hit, and if the target dies within 4 seconds, fills a soul gem. There you go. This should be adequate enough for you.
That is what you wish.
And it suits you. Suits you quite well.
Lead on then.
I even put scopes on it for you, just like mine. All right. Let's see. I think I have everything I would need. Kimari, let's go. To Falkreath. Vampire attack. Goddamn Kimari. Man, Kimari's owning face. Look at him. Damn. Holy crap, Kimari. That was a Volkir vampire. They're powerful. And you just smashed the shit out of them. Oh my god, Kimari. Oh man. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna get like, screwed by anybody on this mission. Oh, you're coming with me all the time. That was just awesome. Yeah. Sorry, I'm picking mushrooms. Alright. Got sidetracked to... Oh. Oh. Dragon 2! Oh no. Dragon's attacking Falkreath. Come here, dragon! I am the Dragonborn! Your opponent is me! Man, this dragon's flying kind of wide all over the place. Come forth! I am your opponent! Come down here. Yeah, come on. Oh! Ancient dragon! Get up! Get up! Get him, Kimari! What are you doing? Attack him! Oh! Oh shit! Don't just stand there. Attack the dragon. In your face. Arrow. In your face. Okay, there's something definitely wrong with you guys. Let's go with... and fireball.
You'll die this day, dragon.
There you go, Kimari. There you go. Man, that's some lightning attack you got there. Yeah! Holy crap. Oh, nice. Holy crap! What kind of shout is that dragon using? Oh, get up! Get up! Get up! Where did he go? Yes! Get him! All right. Alright. Let's hope the people of Fall Creek didn't die because of that dragon. Come on, guys. Jeanette said you're lagging around. Women, right? And here we are in Fall Creek. It doesn't look like the dragon messed with much. Looks like I caught it in time to do any real damage. Okay. He said he's supposed to be in the inn, and I just let him pass the thing. Alright guys, relax out here. I'll be a moment. Okay. Who in this inn that I don't recognize? Ah, I saved him earlier. I see he made his way back home. That's good. Yeah. You. I don't recognize you.
Can I help you, friend?
Apparently, I am looking for a gentleman called Marcus Janus. He wanted to see me something about Helgen.
Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met, and welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
Well, apart from my head trying to be cut off for being in the wrong place at the wrong time, you already know what happened in Helgen. The dragon attacked.
Well, no, now that you mention it.
Okay, I doubt any civilians made it out there alive. There was only a few people that I actually know that have. Well, two. Me and one other. Everyone else I'm not sure of. The place was laid to waste.
Then it's as I feared. My brother and his family are lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Even if they did survive the dragon attack, More than likely the bandits killed them for sure, because they moved right on in.
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all. I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found. That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists. A resistance movement, if you will.
Insurrectionists. Fighting against the Thalmor. And you know this man?
His name is Valerius Tiberius Artoria. We served for many years together in the Imperial Legion as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
Ouch. They murdered his whole family?
They marched them down the streets of the Imperial City and tortured them until they were dead, right in front of the Imperial Palace itself. They said, "Let it be known that any family members of Imperial officers found anywhere else in the province would receive a similar fate." There were many such atrocities committed by those wretched maggots within those walls, and even more unspeakable tragedies in the rest of Cyrodiil. We were under orders to flee the city for Skyrim when they invaded. We left our people, our families, defenseless. Most did not survive. The few that did make it out of there were scattered as refugees throughout the rest of the province. The plan was to regroup here in Skyrim, rest and resupply our forces, and return to the Imperial City to retake it. That took almost a year. Surely you know the history. If not, this book will help you understand a little of what we went through.
Okay, what happened to the city? This must have just been right before I arrived, or something, because I came from Cyrodiil.
When we finally returned to the city, there wasn't much left. We split our forces, and I led the charge from the southern waterfront district, while Valerius attacked from the west. March right down to the main gate and knock on the door, he said. The man had guts, that's for sure. After we retook the city, he started to change. He knew his family was gone, but when he learned that they were tortured in the streets, he went mad and vowed to avenge their deaths. He started conducting covert operations that were unknown even to me, his closest friend. He took a handful of his most loyal men and began assassinating Aldmeri officers and diplomats, wherever he could find them. Of course, all of this was without knowledge or consent from our commanders. When they were caught, well, let's just say justice was swift. But the Aldmeri feared making a martyr out of him, as they knew the people were aware of his family's torture and murder.
Okay, well, obviously they didn't execute him, because that would be stupid.
No, but under pressure from the Thalmor, Titus locked him and his men away in the Imperial prison for the rest of their lives. Soon after, I decided my service had come to its end, and retired from the Legion. But you don't get to be a captain and not accumulate a few favors.
Okay. So you helped him escape from the prison, I take it?
Well, yes and no. I wasn't actually involved in the operation, but a young lieutenant who served under me was stationed there after I retired. And he found an ancient passage out of the prison that had long been forgotten about. We always heard the stories about it from ages ago. But none of us believed they were true, and dismissed them as fairy tales. But they were true, and Lieutenant Buckingsley found the passage. So, on a dark and stormy night, Buckingsley quietly slipped a key into Valerius' cell, and created a diversion, which bought Val enough time to escape.
Wait a minute. I know that escape tunnel. my ancestor who stopped the Oblivion Crisis escaped from there. That's how the adventure started for her. Okay, so what happened to Val? What about his men?
They went straight away to Hammerfell to join the Redguard rebellion against the Aldmeri Dominion. It was rumored a secret brotherhood who called itself the Keepers of Hatu was formed after the signing of the Second Treaty of Stros M'Kai. Most people passed these rumors off as baseless gossip, but the name Hatu always had intrigued me.
Okay. It's just a word. What intrigues you about this word?
Hatu was the mountain where the Redguard hero Frandar Hunding and his sword singers made their final stand against the armies of Hero. It was a bloody battle in their history, but their victory led them to a new land they named Hammerfell, which began the modern-day Redguard society. Here, I brought a few of my old books along, just to refresh my memory. Perhaps you'd like to study them, if you're interested in history. You may read them at your leisure.
I could put them in my library. Thanks.
Where were we? Oh, yes, the name is a metaphor, meant to imply a final stand, much the same as the one Frandar made at Hatu Mountain. It was also widely known that this brotherhood was made of all races, all united in a singular cause under the banner of the Hammer and Anvil.
To defeat the Thalmor.
Yes, I see you've been listening. Not only defeat them, though. That would not be enough. But to cleanse Tamriel of the Thalmor and their racist Aldmeri Dominion forever.
You know, I never thought of them as racist before. I always saw them as witch-hunting bastards. But yeah, I guess them being racist since they all think highly of themselves. Thank the goddess I'm like half wood elf. Being half high elf would just suck. So what makes you think Valerius is involved with this group?
Yes, interesting, isn't it? I've heard the name Valerius Artoria associated with them on more than one occasion. First, who better to lead such an organization than someone as skilled in warfare as he? Second, who better to intimidate your enemy than a legend well known as an assassin of their kind, even if he were dead? And if he is still alive, and his men still serve with him, it seems logical that they would return to Skyrim along with the Thalmor.
So what exactly does this have to do with me then?
I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring. Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business. Show them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius. His eyes only. Please, return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return. Make haste, young one, and may fortune favor the foolish.
Alright, this might be a stupid idea. Let's hope those are not actually bandits up there in Helgen. Okay. Come on guys, stop lollygagging. Let's go. We're gonna make our way to Helgen. Hopefully you won't have to kick their ass, eh, Kamari? Alright, let's hope it's not actual bandits. Whatever we're walking into.
Stop right there. Don't even think about moving. You see my friends coming? They won't hesitate to kill you if you so much as breathe funny. Now, who are you? And what is the meaning of this intrusion? Quickly now, speak.
Well, let's just say the whole bandit thing works well for you guys. Great disguise. Alright, but I'm not here to start any trouble.
Then you need to give me a reason why we shouldn't just kill you where you stand.
For one, I have that big old blue guy right there, ready to stomp the hell out of your guys. Two, I have an urgent matter that I need to discuss with a gentleman known as Valerius. I happen to know he's here.
Never heard of him. You are mistaken. There's nobody by that name here. Now, be on your way. We don't want to hurt you.
Really? And what about this message that I have here? Saying it's from Marcus Janus. I have to be given passage.
Don't know him either. I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. Leave now.
You do know it's not best to toy with me. Come on. I know who you are, and you are no bandits.
I don't know who you are, stranger, or what you want. But I advise you to choose your words very carefully from here on out.
And what should I do with his wedding ring? Valerius's wedding ring.
Let me see that. Did you say Marcus Janus? From the war, Marcus Janus. Why didn't you say so?
I did. And I have a letter to him. For his eyes only, though.
Very well. I will take you inside. But all of us have our eyes on you. And if you try and start trouble, it will be the last trouble you ever start. Follow me.
You can try. Oh, you can try. Isn't that right, Kamari? Oh, what is that weapon that she has? What is that weapon? I haven't seen that before.
What do you think you're doing? Who is this person, and why have you brought them here?
He has an urgent message for you from Marcus Janus. He was alone, and I thought you would want to talk to him.
What? Marcus Janus? Balfring, have you gone completely mad? That's impossible.
I thought the same thing, sir. But it's true. He showed me a letter to you with Marcus's seal. It's real, all right. And sir, somehow Marcus has found Sabrina's wedding ring and sent it to you.
Very well. We'll see about this. Balfring, you're dismissed. All of you may resume your patrols.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, so you'd better have some good answers to my questions. May I see that ring?
Yes. It's yours anyway.
Say you were sent by Marcus Janus? Where is he now?
He's at the inn in Falkreath, awaiting your answer.
And do you know how he came into possession of this ring?
He must have found it in the Imperial City, after you were in prison.
Yes, I suppose that may have been possible, but this is all so overwhelming.
Sorry about your family. Sorry.
Thank you. I love them very deeply. Nearly went mad after they were murdered by those Altmarine dogs. I wanted nothing but vengeance. Every day of my life is burned with nothing but the desire to make them pay for their murders. But enough of that. Now let's see this letter you brought. Yes. Marcus Janus. It's certainly you, all right. What do you want with me? Tell me, how has he found me here?
Well, he heard of a bandit named Val. Had taken over this fort for some apparent reason. He thought it might be you. And I was hoping it was so I wouldn't have to go on a murder spree.
Very clever, that one. Always was. Bandits. It's not far from the truth, though. Fitting ruse is that's about what we've become. Living our lives in the shadows, hiding and skulking about like some caged skeever looking for his next piece of cheese.
He said you were an honorable man, served with distinction in the war.
Honor? Bah. Any honor I had died with the first Aldmeri diplomat I assassinated. I'm not the same man he knew. But no doubt he's filled your head with tales of glory from the war. Stories of the keepers of Hatu. Well, I'm afraid that man no longer exists. This hatred, it's consumed me, taken my life. I suppose I would still be rotting down in that damn prison were it not for Marcus. Now I'm just rotting here instead. And rot is nonetheless still rot. The only difference, really, is where and how.
Well, maybe Marcus can help you with that. Perhaps that's why he wants to meet with you.
Why would he want to help me? After he sees what I've become, he'll leave soon enough. But go tell him I'll meet with him regardless. At least then we can say our proper goodbyes to one another. Never got to do that before. Now, be gone. Please leave me in peace.
Kimari, don't clean up. We won't be here long. Okay. Time to head back. Time to head back to Falkreath, guys. Let's go back to the horses. Holy crap. Looks like you got yourself all geared up.
Dragonborn? I always heard the legends in my childhood, but I always thought they were fairy tales. But they're true.
So you finally figured out what I really am. Okay. Well, I talked to Val, and he agreed to meet.
Excellent. Well done, my friend. I'm ready to go, but there's just one thing. I'm getting too old for fighting. Well, at least by myself, that is. I was hoping that it wouldn't be too much of a burden on you to escort me to the keep. There's another 250 gold in it for you, if you will.
Sure. Alright.
I'm right behind you, but don't go too fast. Unlike you young ones, I'm not cut out for this shite anymore.
Okay. Let's be on our way then. Kimari, you're in the way. Kimari.
Hey, watch it.
That big guy taking up the whole door. Yeah, don't you worry, Marcus. I got plenty of horses. You can just go there non-stop. See? All safe and sound. Here, back at Helgen.
Valerius Tiberius Artoria, you old dog. Come here, my friend. Let us have a look at you.
Marcus, why have you come here?
Valerius, I'm sure this is quite a shock to you, and terribly unexpected. I came here to check on my family, but it appears none of them survived. Then I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet again. At last.
Ah, your brother, yes. Marcus, I'm very sorry. But whatever the circumstances, it does my eyes good to see you again after all these years.
Yes. Same here, old friend. Same here. So, the Keepers of Hatu in Skyrim. Who would have ever dreamed of such a time?
All right, Janice, what is it you really want? Don't forget, I know you, so out with it.
Yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most. Very well. I aim to rebuild this town and make her my home.
Rebuild? Janice, I have no intention of helping you or anyone else rebuild a town. I'm here on other business.
Yes, I know, Valerius, but if what I propose is true, perhaps we can be mutually beneficial to one another. All I'm asking is that you hear me out. After that, if we're not in agreement, we can part ways and you'll likely never see me again. But Valerius, there's plenty of time to get to all that later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Well, you're in luck, Janice. Those bandits left some fresh wine downstairs, and I need a drink.
Yes, I could use a drink too, old friend. Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you. I can't thank you enough for your help. As agreed, here is your compensation.
Alright. But why didn't you tell me that you were going to rebuild Helgen until now?
I apologize for that. I certainly wasn't intentionally keeping anything from you. I just wanted to meet with Valerius before I brought it up. But yes, I want to make Helgen my home. But she certainly has seen better days, that's for sure. You know, I grew up just across the border in Cyrodiil. And Helgen was always a place my family visited when I was a boy. I have many fond memories of those days. And now, with my brother and his family gone, let's just say he'd be happy that I settled here. And from what I could tell as we came in, it'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up. But nothing impossible. Then we can take a look at what's left of these buildings and begin rebuilding from there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for you if you're interested. Why don't you take a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up and come up with a plan. Can you return to see us in a day or so?
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you once again, friend. I'll see you then.
Well then, Marcus, let's go get that wine. You're in one piece, so I trust your trip went smoothly.
Yes, fortunately it was without incident. Of course, I had Patsy to protect me.
Ah, yes, dear Patsy. There's not a more loyal man in all of Tambria. Pleased the road was kind to you.
How long has it been now, Val? Nearly 20 years?
It's been too long, friend, too long. So, are you still running that trading outfit out of Coral?
No, not anymore. At least now, that is. Business was slow. And it seems Cyrodiil just can't get back on its feet, Valerius.
Yes, I've heard the same thing about Hammerfell. These truly are desperate times, my friend. Desperate times indeed.
Yes. But it will get better, Valerius, for both of us. Tamriel can't stay at war forever.
Marcus Janus, ever the eternal optimist. Gods, how I remember that used to get on my nerves.
Well, we surely wouldn't want that, would we? Now then, pass that wine and let's share a toast. Then we can get down to business.
Alright, well, looks like we have a day to think about it. Let's head back, let's head to Riverwood. I got a hidden place there. A secret abandoned mine home that we can all rest there and get things work done. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode on my Wolfed Out Skyrim series. Remember to comment, subscribe if you so feel like it. Now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.